It's not time to go home yet. Just stay with me for a moment. I never thought I'd find what I was looking for, but this feeling can't afford to leave. Came here with a 20 in my pocket. Didn't want to stay too long. I knew that I would drop it. Check myself out in the reflection of a liquor bottle. Saw a real sad girl, a big pill to swallow. Yeah, but when you took my hand, walked me over to the dance floor. Put on a smile, never knew I had before. You said it's not time to go home yet. Just stay with me for a moment. Don't turn around, it's only the two of us. Just stay with me for a moment. I know I'm bound to ruin it, so just stay here. Just a moment. As long as this place is open, I'll keep you close. And we'll hold on to this moment. You hold me, feels like forever. Are you here to find forever? I will never know, cause I'm scared to take you home. Will you hit me on my phone? But I guess I'll never know. They turn the volume up when we're talking. The music playing louder, not planning on stopping. It's getting pretty late, I don't even know your name, but I'm living in the moment, I want you to stay. Ooh, it's in a real bad vibe. Came in with my head down, anxiety high. Just about to leave, was about to leave. I'm so happy you noticed me. But when you took my hand, walked me over to the dance floor. I put on a smile, never knew I had before. You said it's not time to go home yet. Stay with me for a moment. Don't turn around, it's only the two of us. Just stay with me for a moment. I know I'm bound to ruin it, so just stay here. Stay with me for a moment. Please make a move, cause I don't have the courage. Don't wanna be wondering what could have been in the morning. I said it's not time to go home yet. Just stay with me for a moment. It's not time to go home yet. Go home yet. Don't go home yet. Go home yet. Just stay with me for a moment.
Hello everyone, welcome to another Tuesday Makeup Tuesday with Meg Makeup Tuesday, whatever. Welcome, and I'm hoping that you're gonna have a nice and enjoyable time with me. We are continuing doing the Valentine's makeup inspired look, as you know, it's happening in a week. And is it? Yes, I think it is. So anyways, I'm really hoping that you're gonna stay with me and enjoy this stream. Welcome everyone on Reddit, on Twitch, on Instagram, on YouTube, on basically like I think all the channels there. Hello. Say hi if you are here. You know, I like to chat, so we can chat together. So anyways, hi Foxy, I can see my favorite girl. Thank you for being with me. So let's continue today. I will do again. I went and shopped my stash and I took this sleek palette. I'm gonna show you how it looks. It's actually really, I think it's like one of the oldest, my oldest palette, but the name is like really cool. Its name is Vintage Romance Palette, and when I saw the name I was like, you know, girl, you definitely are choosing this palette for this Valentine's makeup look. I'm gonna show you how it looks. It has two rows. The top one is like shimmery gold, sparkly, and you know, like I'm gonna say like the freaking basic palette that everyone should have in the terms of the top row with this a perfect transition shade, and then a little bit pop up dark blue color which can be combined with this black. But the bottom row is lots of like purples and like dark mauve colors, which I do own more in my other palette, like Violet was hashtag. So when I'm looking this palette, I'm like always more enjoying the top row with these shimmers. Jesus, I think they're like the best shimmers ever than the rest of the palette. So I'm gonna show you in my camera how it looks. It's rather, I really enjoy this palette, I'm gonna be honest. And it's one of my, let's say, go-to bridal makeup palette, just because of this cold one color which is like everywhere, and this silver shimmer color with this combination with this transition shade, it really makes magic. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna start prepping my lid, and Fox is a nice palette. Actually, you know, I'm gonna be honest, Sleek is not a brand that lots of people are talking about, and I'm not sure why. It's UK, you know, England. It's a brand from England. It's like almost like this brand, Beauty UK from England. I know, like, I love their blushes, and I'm basically, I think I'm constantly repurchasing their blushes, and they're like so rarely mentioned, and I'm not sure why. Maybe people are not really informed about it, but I think in general, when we are talking about makeup, there are so many brands. They're like territorial, like you know, like brands in the UK, brands in Germany, brands in France, brands in my part of the world. So I think that because the United States is this huge overwhelmed market, and where, you know, basically the consumerism is on top, we are so overwhelmed with the brands that are like popular in United States that we are actually not paying attention what's happening in our neighborhood. Okay, I'm gonna set my lid, continuing with panning project, and with this Catrice concealer. I swear this Catrice concealer is like my best base for the lid. I use it in combination with this essence. I love Stage eyeshadow base. This two is like the best combo. So yeah, I'm gonna start prepping my lid. I have like some kind of small breakouts on my face. I don't know what's going on, people. I feel like the weather is changing, and you know, maybe we're like back in spring mode, though we had like a little bit snow today, so the weather is like going back and forth crazy. So what's up? Any news in your part of the world? You can share, you know, I love to talk with the, you know, people all around the world. So any news, any makeup news? It's like this part of the year. I feel like the February, March is part of the year where most of the brands are clearing up their racks, actually discontinuing a bunch of products and preparing for the new season. And I'm not talking about the limited edition. I'm just talking about, you know, brands in general. They, you know, the brands in general. I think it's like having like once or twice, 2 times a year. They are changing their setup of in, you know, in the makeup setup or product setup, like discontinuing bunch of products and putting a new one and testing how the market is gonna react. So yeah, is there anything new I want to know? I need to know. And Foxy said the weather is crazy here too. Oh my god, you know, Foxy, I like wake up and it's like below 0 with the snow, and then it's like noon or 1 p.m. and it's like 10 degrees, 15 degrees. People are like, I know, like, what's going on? I know that the cats in my neighborhood are crazy. I'm just hoping that all of the cats are fixed, because I'm really not ready to be a cat mama, you know. I mean, my cat is fixed, but you know, other people maybe not fixing their cats, and for some reason cats tend to lean in my, you know, yard. So yeah, just for a balance. And just on Eastern European, where are you from and you're still living there? No, I'm not Eastern European, I'm South European, and I'm from Croatia. So yeah, South Europe people, please do not like, you know, put me in the East Europe. I know, like, you know, if you're talking on the Black Iron Curtain, you know, Croatia was never part of the Iron Curtain. But this is like long story, you know. So in terms of Eastern European, then we can like literally judge also the Eastern Germany as part of the Eastern European, if we are talking about Eastern Bloc. Also, you know, we can also talk about, you know, Czech Republic, Poland, I don't know, Slovakia, you know, whatever, you know, all of these countries as Eastern European. I'm not really sure they are Eastern European because they're like Central European. And I'm being rated on Twitch. Thank you so much, Shiloh Megru, for the raid, and Long Term for the follow. Thank you so much. I'm really hoping that you're gonna stay here and join my stream. We're talking about makeup. Just for balance, I'm American, so forgive my accent. Do not, seriously, do not fret. When I was in the United States, like it was a long time now ago, like not a couple of years ago. So basically, we were like, you know, I have like cousins living in New Jersey. If you ever watched a Sopranos, so basically, yeah, they, you know how they travel from city to New Jersey, when, you know, that music, like, no, you know what I mean. So they travel over the bridge, blah blah blah. So they were living in that part of Jersey. So we were like spending lots of time in the city. So, you know, we were constantly traveling back and forth with the shuttle buses and whatnot, and we were talking on Croatian, and I know that like lots of Americans were like, what kind of accent is that? Because it's not Russian, you know, they can hear us talking Croatian. I'm like, yeah, we are not Russians. We are actually having a less hard, less hard, like even more smoother way how we are pronouncing the vocals and words. But, you know, most of the Croatian people do understand Russians when they're speaking. I mean, not fully, but a lot. But also, if you're old as I, then you actually also know how to write and read Cyrillic. But, you know, that's something to discuss in some other time. But if you're like interested about talking languages, we can discuss it. I'm going in this brown shade in my crease, because it's, you know, I'm always starting with the transition shades. For me, I don't know, I'm rarely doing the makeup look without starting with the transition shade. Seriously, I don't know. I know that some people are okay. Yeah, we just like pack one shade on the lid and then just like blend it in the crease. But for me, it's like I have to start with the transition shade. I feel that transition shades like set up a lot and gives me like a frame. Is it? It gives me definitely a frame. I have a like orange sun face at once loved Bosnian Twitch popular young woman. I'm trying to understand you, but if I'm missing the meaning, I do apologize. One Bosnian girl on Twitch is popular, okay, and her name is Manuela3. Okay, thank you for the info. Orange sun face. I'm really hoping, yeah, we actually, you know, it's like weird because I'm noticing so many Croatian makeup artists being extremely popular on TikTok, on YouTube, and they're like really engaging and what as personalities. And I'm really happy for them, you know, because if you ever knew or ever been in Croatia, you would probably get that, you know, kind of Croatian women in general. I don't want to generalize, but the like more South European women. I'm putting like Italian women, Greek women, Albanian, Montenegro, you know. Kosovo, at least you know Kosovo women through Rita Ora, and who else is from Kosovo? Another famous singer, Dua Lipa. Yeah, Dua Lipa and Rita Ora, you know, they're from Kosovo, so there's a South European woman, and you know, if we're like, you know, we're kind of obsessed. I'm not gonna say, yeah, we're kind of obsessed with the, you know, appearance and whatnot, and so no wonder that South European women are kind of like, you know, into makeup, fashion, and everything in general. So, you know, it's not only Italian women, it's like all the people around the Mediterranean Sea. I'm going with the black eyeliner on my near my lash line because I want to like smudge it a bit. And this black eyeliner, it's actually gonna be used as my setup for the black eyeshadow and the gel liner. Just stay with me. I have a plan. And Orange Stone Face is asking, is Kosovo an African land? No, it's a Europe. It's a country in Europe. So yeah, and just Babylon, if you're here still, you know, if you have any questions, you know, just shoot. I like talking, you know, about Europe and Europe history and geography and everything. as an expat actually in Austria, because I live in Austria, like as an expat in Austria, I'm like, I said I'm on the wrong side of TikTok, because I'm now catching all these TikToks about the Americans living in Austria and Germany. So it's but I mean, I don't see it as a huge difference, me living in Austria now from, living in Croatia. But, I do see how Americans are extremely overwhelmed with, culture and, lifestyles and everything when by living here. And I'm also following a couple of Americans living in Croatia. So, it's fun. I like how they enjoy living in Europe, because we can call it laissez-faire. Is it like a French term? Living a full life. But we are like, as a European, I feel that we do have more okay, we're gonna live our life, we're not gonna block ourselves in the work. Hi Vanessa, oh my god, thank you girl for being here. Music is, and Vanessa said that music is off. I don't know why. It shouldn't be. I'm gonna check. Okay. Let me just finish my eyes. Just setting up this kohl liner. It's always one eye is like the perfectly set, the other one is like not working. So yeah, I'm gonna check. I'm sorry, girl. Is it working or not? Oh, Bože dragi. Sometimes I'm trying to find, scroll through my phone, but it's not working. And just for Ben says, I wouldn't mind hearing some Croatian music while watching you. My goal is to live in Croatia, Cyprus. Unfortunately, just for Valen, due to the copyright, I cannot, air Croatian music, because if I air Croatian music, my stream will be stopped. But the music that is playing on this stream, as my company has own copyright, so there you go. Definitely in the terms of Croatian music is like, it has this strong Mediterranean mellows. I'm not sure how to explain it. It's when I know when people are listening, it's like always kind of, oh wow, it's weird, so yeah, I think it's like, for some people it might sound weird. It's not like Italian, it's similar. If you're in Dalmatia, sometimes it has this canzona, little bit of canzona mellows, but it's not Italian. It has its own ethnic characteristic, you know what I mean? But some people, tourists who come in Croatia, they say that they enjoy it, Of course, we do have crazy also a bit of Eastern Bloc I'm not gonna say Eastern Bloc. I don't want to insult anyone, but Eastern Slavic, strong influence on the like more modern music, like pop music, like for which I don't like actually. So yeah, there you go. I use this black to set the black hole liner as I applied on the eyelid, just to kind of make more defined eye look. I'm gonna use even a gel liner, but I just wanted to set it up because I'm continuing with this golden shimmer shade. And I have about lovers, you said cultural differences. I guess that your main cultural differences in terms of music. Oh, okay. We put one song creation just for Balan. I don't know if you can hear. We put one song. Creation song we actually do on copyright. It's called Moja Prijateljica, which is my friend, and you can actually hear like strong influence of what is at this point like it's like to be heard in Croatia. You can see like the changes in the tonality, like the violins in the background, or that mouth organ, oral organ, I don't know how it's called. So yeah, yes, just for Balin, it's yes, it's Croatian. We just put it for you, so you can actually kind of see like where the what kind of the thing in Croatia, it's like, I don't know, I'm like seriously, I'm gonna be honest with you. That Europeans are crazy, and me too, about the Eurovision Song Contest, and at this point it's like it's in full. Every country is already preparing their Eurovision Song Contest candidates. So it's like, seriously, it's one of the greatest show alive, and I cannot wait to watch it. And I don't know, it's like full of cheesy glamour, and I know like people like, oh my god, why are you like watching it, it's so cheesy, so trashy. Jesus Christ, do not judge. So yeah, I definitely would recommend if you have if you're able to just like watch it sometimes, because even Australia has its representative in the Eurovision Song Contest, so it's like, it's extremely fun, but it's also like something to kind of watch to understand the how the music describes, let's say, it's like basically watching European music song contests. You can actually get the first-hand knowledge of what is popular at that point in every country, Yeah, last year Croatia had let girl Albina with the song TikTok. It's kind of like, I would hear when she was sent to Eurovision Song Contest, I was actually kind of leaning to go with another girl. to represent Croatia, but it didn't. But anyways, you know, something to, if you like, want to listen, consider, you can Google it on the YouTube. Albina is beautiful girl. She was one of the contestants of a Croatian Voice, and I remember that when she was on The Voice, her song from Billie Eilish. What song? Anyways, she was like doing the Billie Eilish with one other boy. They had like duet, and that song was like one of the most viewed Billie Eilish interpretation on The Voice. So yeah, she's like, and she's also good looking, but you know, she's Croatian. We are kind of going there. So I did a little bit of cut crease with this golden shade because I'm like freaking enjoying it. But I'm gonna go also with a thin brush, and like this thin, I'm gonna put it on this, like this thin, and I'm gonna define that cut crease even more, even better. With this you know, brown neutral color. See, like, you know, you like this na 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 na. It's, you know what I mean? We are constantly na 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 na. I don't know. So anyways, I like the other day I was like talking with my husband and I said, oh my god, I cannot wait for Eurovision Song Contest. And he was like watching me like, am I crazy? People, I'm freaking living for that week. I'm freaking living. And you know, I think that we're called Vickies, you know, the people who are enjoying the spectacle around that show. So yeah, it's kind of I cannot wait. So I'm going in the big fluffy brush, clean big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to little bit clean the line I created. Just a bit. Okay. And now I'm going with the I'm gonna use the same flat synthetic brush, which I'm gonna clean in the towel. You know, the trick. We have been here for a while, but if you haven't and you are the new viewer, so I use the plain frottier towel. This is like, you don't need to buy like, but this is like 80 decagram or 800 grams of Egyptian cotton. You don't need to go there, but in my opinion, this is like the best quality hand towel. It needs to be 1% cotton. And I'm cleaning the towel. The brush is in the towel where, you know, the pigment, and that way basically removing pigment residue from the brush. I'm going in that beige color again with this flat synthetic brush, and I'm gonna tap it in outer corner. yeah, I'm hoping that you enjoyed this glimpse in the Croatian music. Like, not like pop Croatian music, because like in every country we do have a bunch of westernized influence, also US influence musicians. So there you go. So also, people, I know that I'm talking a lot about music, but I want to just mention that if you're watching me on the Instagram, I'm not able to imitate the music on the Instagram. So yeah, sorry, people. So if you're like wanting to kind of listen music while I'm chatting and doing makeup, you can join me on the my YouTube channel, which is Megs Beauty, or Facebook, which is Megs Beauty, or twitch.tv, which is Megs Beauty. So yeah, would appreciate that. Also, thank you so much for joining me, and I'm waving you. Thank you so much. Okay, I put a little bit like this brownish. Can you see it? It's like really soft, not overwhelming. I love how it actually works, even as a transition and outer corner shade. But I will stop here because I really want to use a gel liner and to deepen up the line on my eye look. So yeah, I will use, let me see what I'm gonna use with gel liner. Let me find. Okay, I'm gonna go with my Through Love. It's a Manhattan gel liner. I'm gonna show you here on the camera. It's a Manhattan gel liner. It's a German brand. As you know, I'm European and I use lots of German brands. This is in the color black. It's pure black, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, I really dipped a lot in it. So yeah, I'm gonna use this one. The best, let me just find, I do love using the Maybelline gel liners, where I think that Maybelline gel liners are one of the best gel liners on the market, especially in the shade range they have. I do need to confess, I'm looking, by the way, for the gel liner brush. I do need to confess that I did trash a couple of Maybelline gel liners away. I'm stuck on with one. I got left only one, which I didn't trash because they were drying a lot, and they were drying a lot like fast, and I'm like, let's be honest, just give me feedback. Are you owning the Maybelline gel liner? I love them, seriously love them. I use them a lot, but I'm like really not happy how they're like drying, why they're drying so fast. And I'm like literally constantly closing the lid. Oh my god, I just like, where are my like all gel liner brushes? It's just so typical. It's so freaking typical me not knowing where my, I have like 10 of them, but when you need someone you cannot find any. It's like my life. Maybe I should just use the pen, okay, I'm just gonna use this one. It is what it is, and then we're gonna see where are the rest. I'm probably gonna find, I'm gonna just use this one, find them later when I don't need them. Okay, using the gel liner brush. Yes, why I was, oh my god, I was like, just started to say that I love the Maybelline gel liner, not only because of, you know, the good quality gel liner, though it's drying a lot fast, but also because I'm always getting the brushes, you know, gel liner brushes in the packaging. I don't know. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest, I'm buying them just for the brushes, because obviously I'm losing the gel liner brushes constantly. It's my pain. My pain. How can you lose? Because they're small. People, they're small. So, okay. I can already hear so many questions. Okay, you use the kohl liner and you use eyeshadow as your setup. Now why are you going in gel liner? Basically, gel liner is just a line that I'm applying gel liner just on the edge of my lash line. I'm not applying it all over the line that I already made with the kohl liner and the eyeshadow. I just applied on the really edge of the lash line to fill possible gaps. Light gaps or gaps. Sorry, I'm concentrating on how much of the product I need to apply on the brush. I'm extremely careful how much product I'm applying on the brush. Also, where I'm applying a product on the lash. Basically, this, I know that it's weird, but I want to achieve like blended gel line look, you know what I mean? I want the gel line not to be like sharp. I want the line to blend in the overall makeup look and to achieve more soft but still glamorous look. Okay, I'm done with the gel liner. So I'm gonna immediately clean my brush. Just a trick you can use also, I think that I was talking about it for a couple of times. You know, when you're done with using your brushes, especially the brushes like that you use for a lipstick or a gel line, I highly recommend to clean the brush immediately with a cotton pad and a micellar water. So basically cotton pad, micellar water, wipe it in the pad immediately, because it's gonna use if you're not a professional makeup artist and you're using makeup every day, you know how much you have problems with a gel line brush if you want to use the same brush next day and the product is stick in the brush. So basically cleaning the product on the cotton pad with just a little bit micellar water and drying it in the same, you know, towel you use for the brushes. It's enough for you to, you know, can be used next for the next use. Okay, I'm gonna clean a little bit of my lid. With the same cotton pad. Just to cut the sharpness of my gel line look. I'm gonna go back in black with the same thin pencil and just put a bit of this black eyeshadow on top of, not on top of the gel liner, but above the gel liner. By the way, why I'm sharing this also information? If you're using the fake lashes, you know that there is, in most cases, like a free gap between the lashes, fake lashes, and the lash line. So this trick actually of applying a gel liner just directly above the lash line is also basic trick to use when applying fake lashes to actually just avoid that free gap that might appear, you know, when applying lashes on the lash line. Probably it's like the most important trick taught, you know, when applying fake lashes, but in my case I just like this trick because it's the only, like, not the only way, but it's like my trick how to accentuate the eye shape without that strong visible look of the gel line look or wing line look or whatever, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna go on. I think I'm done. I think that I'm done because I'm actually satisfied where I'm at this point. Of course, I'm gonna continue, but I really need to also continue on the rest of my face. I already prepped my face. I dipped my face in the moisturizer and facial oils. This is argan oil. Jesus, you know what? I have this oil for a long time. I think, like, I don't know, like 10 months, something like that. I use it. I mean, I'm going between the argan oil and immortale oil. So basically, I'm using two oils simultaneously. And look this. I basically, I'm just gonna show you on the this camera. This is argan oil from Bottega Verde. I'm like religiously using it for like maybe 10 months, and I just spent 1/3. Seriously, and whatever people are like thinking that, yeah, facial oils are expensive. Jesus, if you like using them every day, no, I don't think there is a possibility that you can spend them in less than a year. Like yeah, definitely. So, okay, this is something, you know, to consider. We are like, I have like so many questions about what I'm using for my skincare. And okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like, you know, if you're watching me, you know, I'm 40 plus and I do have a good skin. I don't know what is the secret of my skin. I would say skincare always and forever. Also my diet. You know, I'm not into sugars or artificial food, and definitely drinking lots of water. But if I could put one finger beside diet, you know, if I could choose one step on my skin, on particular my skincare, I would say that definitely I'm choosing I've never ever went to sleep without cleaning my face. Never. So yeah, people like, yeah, what, you're washing your face every day? Yes, I'm washing my face, I'm toning my face, I'm using everything to remove all these artificial or bad things, free radicals, bacteria, dust, pollen, whatnot, from my face. And I think that's actually the most important part of my skincare, is like cleaning your face religiously. So just a little tip. Okay, I'm gonna continue. With my foundation. Last time I talked about the Bourjois foundation. You know what? The foundation I haven't used for the longest time. True Skin. Okay, let's talk about the True Skin. I haven't used it for a longest time, and if you are watching me, you know that I'm huge fan of True Skin. It's a foundation. This is like the shades. I'm mixing two shades because this is way too light, this is way too dark, so I'm like combining it. So anyways, if you are watching me for a while, you know that I'm huge fan of True Skin. It's a foundation that Catrice came out a year ago. I think it's like now a year ago, and I really think that it's still not recognized as much, and like people are not talking much about it, and I'm not really sure what's going on. By the way, people, sorry if I'm missing something on the Reddit. I'm gonna check if I'm missing any chat on the Reddit. I'm really hoping, but you know, I cannot see the chat, so I'm gonna open the app. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm opening. Oh my God! Thank you, Crypt Keeper 89 for all Sing Vote Award on the Reddit. Sorry, and I apologize, but you know, I need to open my phone to check everything. Sorry, people, I haven't seen the chat. Sorry. Crypt Keeper said I'll give you a award if you draw a mustache on your face. And I said, and I haven't seen the chat. Okay, give me. I'll think what. Nevertheless, hey, I cannot mess with my makeup, dude. Like this is like a makeup, show. But thank you, nevertheless, for the all seeing vote. Okay, I'm gonna go and mix two shades. This is the shade, this is the darker one, which is warm olive. And this is the neutral sand. Unfortunately, one is way too dark, one is way too light. And although I love the consistency of the and the formula of the foundation, I'm not really happy with the shade range. And this is what I'm actually looking for with the new Catrice update. I'm really hoping that they will fix the shade range of this particular foundation, because seriously, in my opinion, it's definitely one of the most lovable foundation in my collection. Also, I really think that it's not talked about it enough. And I'm not sure why. Is it because it's just like a drugstore foundation or what? You know what I mean? I really want to understand why why is no one talking about it? Let me check if anything. And Mr. Garpy, I'm not being hostage, don't worry. But thank you for, taking care of me and thinking that it's something bad going on. What I like with this foundation also is that although with the I'm seriously, the coverage of this foundation is magical. It's really magical. I'm like ecstatic, but it doesn't cover like some of my facial features, like the birthmarks, which I do not want to cover. I'm gonna be honest. Yes, in most cases it will cover the freckles. Yes, it has a good coverage, so good that it will cover freckles, not fully, so they will be a little bit visible, but you know what I mean. If you're like looking for a more natural look, I will definitely suggest going with the BB cream or CC creams. It Cosmetics, because I've heard that It Cosmetics CC cream, it's like crazy coverage, and it's not what we want. So yeah, but all of my birthmarks are visible. I have here birthmark, I have two here birthmark visible. I have, where is it, on this side? I don't even know on which side is it. Here or here is visible. I have small one around my nose. So I'm extremely happy that although I'm achieving full coverage, full coverage with this foundation, it's also not clogging my face in a terms that, you know, it's like fully artificial, nor I have a feeling that I'm building like a, you know, facade on my face. You know what I mean? Okay, also, when applying foundation, do not forget to push foundation on your neck, because you really do not want to have that line between your face and neck. That creates like, okay, she put the mask on. She put the mask on. Okay, let me check the chat. I do apologize. Oh my god, my nose is like crazy full. Maybe I'm just gonna open on the other phone. So the benefits of having a bunch of phones is like you know, you can check the chat. Also, thank you for a new follower on Reddit. Okay, all good. I'm gonna continue now with concealer. I'm gonna use a bit of this Catrice liquid camouflage concealer, which is my project pan, but I'm also definitely gonna use a bit of Maybelline instant anti-age concealer, because I feel that I need somewhat of hiding and brightening effect. I'm feeling, seriously, this weather is like weird. I'm feeling that I need a bit of, you know, more of the more of concealing. I'm using the same beauty blender on like literally everything, on my concealer, foundation. You will later see also on the powder. A little bit tapping in the middle of the forehead, aside of my nose. I really enjoy this foundation because, you know, my primer is also the facial oils I'm using. And although I do not have huge pores over my face, luckily, let's just knock on the wood, I do enjoy that this foundation is not really setting strongly in my small lines around the mouth, around the eyes, nor in the pores around my nose. Okay, by the way, if you're watching me on YouTube or if you're watching me on the Twitch, I do have a small camera which is in this corner, and most of the products I'm using are in display in the small, on the small camera, so you can actually see. I'm sorry, at every point, everything I've used. Okay, I'm gonna go now with this small Evelyn powder, face powder, to set up my concealer, but also the rest of my face. I love this small powder. It's from Polish brand, and if you're watching me for a while, you know that I'm like literally obsessed with it, which brings me back on the beginning of the stream, where I mentioned also a couple of other European brands like this Sleek UK brand and Beauty UK brand, like, where I think that not many people are talking about it. I think it's like basically maybe they're like a geographically, you know what I mean, connected. So basically, you know, Evelyn brand, as it's Polish brand, I believe probably it's like strong in Poland or like a Central European market, maybe like Poland, Czech Republic, Slovakia. It's also strong, I know that in South Europe, in Croatia, Slovenia, I think Serbia, not sure, but you know, I'm just like presuming, that's the good word. Okay, I'm gonna go with the big fluffy brush for to setting the powder all over my face. While I'm setting my face, I just want to, you know, say thank you all for watching me on wherever you're watching me. If you are like liking this stream, please go on my website. It's megsbeauty.com, and on the website you're actually gonna find all of my links to other socials. And if you're like liking what you're seeing, I would appreciate if you can press that follow or subscribe. Okay, I set my face. I'm really hoping that you can actually see, if you're like into makeup, you know, and that you can actually see how beautiful this combination of this foundation. Let me just close the lid so I don't spill it, and this powder, the magic that it creates on my skin. Seriously, this foundation, I don't know where you are, but I'm pretty sure that it's available all around the world. 10 points, 10 out of 10. Go try it on. If you don't like me, I do apologize, but 10 out of 10 for the foundation. That's like less than $10. Seriously, worth your money. Okay, I'm gonna go and continue with the face contouring. So I'm gonna use two products I haven't been using for a while, and I have them for a really long time. But you know that I'm drugstore queen. Everything about drugstore is like mine theme. This is the two face palettes from Essence. This is Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder palette, and I feel there is no person on earth that is not informed about the, you know, high quality bronzers from Essence, because I think that at one point everyone had one, and they're really, really enjoying it. This is the Essence has two, I think there are like two bronzing palette. This is I think this is the darker one, not sure, but this is the dark, I think this is the darker one. And even if you're of dark skin tone, I think that these two shades might fit you. In my case, I use these two shades as eyeshadows and transition shades, and let's just say I'm loving it. I'm like, yeah, yes, I do love McDonald's, but like say, you know, I love. But for me, the shade I'm actually gravitating the most for like bronzing are this one and, you know, combination of this one. Mostly I'm using this one when I'm like fully tanned. But you know, when I'm like in this phase, I'm using the combination of these two. So yes, so I'm gonna use this as my bronzer, combination of bronzer, and I will use this highlighter, highlighting palette. It's called Pure Nude Highlighter Palette as my highlighter. And definitely, I feel that everyone and their mother and a sister and a cousin know that Essence highlighters are like the best kept secret, because they're like so cheap and so worthy. So definitely highly recommended palette. So I'm gonna use also this face palette, but I'm gonna start with the bronzing. You know, I have so much bronzers. Seriously, I have so much bronzers, and I know that I was talking with you a bunch of times that I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do with all these bronzers, because no way that I'm ever going to spend them. I mean, can you see this? It's like freaking, you need to be freaking careful. Seriously, I should have learned my lessons. I should have learned my lessons with this palette, but you really need to be extremely careful when applying, because it's so freaking pigmented. I don't know, and I have like 2-3 Essence bronzers, like just not as a palette, just like a bronzer. And to be honest, none of them are like as pigmented as this palette. So when I'm like using this palette, and this is why I'm not actually reaching so much, because I really need to be concentrating with the full control what I'm doing and how I'm applying to not like mess it up. I mean, it's not a problem. You always can fix it, you know, with the baking, or you know, I mean, girls, let's just talk. Let's just talk. You can always like blend, you know, the work in to the perfect shading. It's not a problem. I'm just, you know, kind of like to have a control when applying bronzer, because I would rather build the bronzer than, you know, overwhelm the face with the bronzer. Okay, next thing. I know that so many people are like, you know, following the trends visible on the social medias, and the way how the contouring is achieved, and with all this cream contouring, you know, with the bronzing color here, blush here, whatnot, and then you blend everything in the oblivion to achieve a perfect look. Yeah, you know what, I have so many opinions about that. Of course, everyone is like using it as a gimmick, and like I see like even the famous content creators doing the you know, I'm gonna repeat what I saw on the TikTok, so you don't need to do it. Yes, please do not do it. I mean, yes, play with makeup. Yes, sure, why not? But with the amount of the product and the contouring and what's going on the shade, I'm like, the only thing I'm like contemplating, girl, did you wash your face? Did you scrub your face well after you applied so many products? You know what I mean? And I mean, I love cream contouring, and because cream contouring, in, you know, it's like easier way to achieve a particular look fastly, you know. And I did lots of cream contouring on the stream, but I do enjoy normal contouring with the normal bronzer every day before the cream contouring. Also, I want to mention something. There is like a trick on the social media where like they like put the cream contouring and bronzer or blush in the hole of the cheek here, and then, you know, create the contour from that hole, and then yeah, it looks perfectly. But you know, in the terms of the professional makeup artistry, when we are talking about the contouring, we are like literally talking about the number 8 or double threes. Let's talk about double threes. So basically, this is how your contour should go, following the top of the forehead, edges of the hairline, around the cheekbone, around the ears here, and then jawline. And this is also on the other side. So this is what the contouring should do, because you're actually, with the contouring, mix of contouring and highlighting, creating the trick where the light wants to be hit. So light, where is the light hitting? The sun is hitting on the top of the forehead, around the brows, top of your cheekbones, nose, lips, chin, and you are creating this with the contouring illusion of the brightening bright chin space, because you actually want to achieve like thinner space, because the contouring is to accentuate the bone structure, let's say the bone structure of the face, and put a brightness on something, which is like first image you are seeing when you're seeing the person. So just like contouring is actually a tool to trick the eye, and also it's a strong tool in the photography. So basically, when you're contouring, I would suggest, if you're starting with the contouring, to follow the 3 rule. Top of the forehead, following the hairline, creating the belly of the 3, following the cheek line, around the ears, and following the jawline. So this is the basic rule of the contouring. And And Throwaway, hello to you too. How are you? Thank you for joining me on my stream. And thank you, Throwaway, for, is it Throwaway? Yeah, Throwaway for the compliment. I'm trying to be super cute, but we're gonna see if I'm gonna succeed. Stay with me till the end of the stream, and then, you know, you can judge me if I'm super cute or not. I'm gonna do a little bit of nose contouring. So basically, you know, any blending brush, I use this one. I'm gonna show you why I use it, because it's like, it has like a stippling shade. I'm gonna show you on the this camera. As you can see, it's a blending brush, but it's like almost like straight cut on the top. It doesn't have like this dome shape. It has like straight like scissor or you know, razor shape. So I love using this type of shape brushes for the face contouring, especially nose or lips, or you know, anywhere where I need to make more a cut look. Basically, any of this type of brushes, I'm sorry, like also like this, it's like a foundation brush with cut shape. It's not dome, but cuts razor shape top. It's a perfect for contouring. I know this is like, I told you that I'm gonna talk about the Valentine's look and whatnot, how you can create this, you know, the soft glam look for the Valentine's. But also I mentioned, I think that I mentioned also on the last stream, that I will talk about contouring a lot, because I have so many questions about the contouring. And to be honest, you know, I love contouring like everyone, but I really do not love the way how the contouring is presented as a like a really strong visible contouring, because on so many looks, I'm gonna be honest, I do not use filters. Go on any of my socials, Instagram or TikTok, and whenever you see me, it is what it is. You will get what it is without any filters. I don't use filters, but as a professional, I know that lots of makeup artists or makeup personalities or whatnot are using lots of filters when presenting their looks, and even through their filters, I can see that they're really overwhelming with the contour. Also trick. Contour a little bit under the lip, and I know that lots of people are using the darker lip pencil to contour the lips. I'm not into that, and because I kind of want to stay more in the more natural niche look, if it makes sense. And Throwaway said, I don't know a thing about a makeup. What are the basics you would tell a person who doesn't know anything about it? Okay, I can tell you, like I'm talking with my child. First of all, it's when you are new to makeup. I think that the first the first rule is like with anything in the term of artistry, do not be scared to try everything, you know. Play with the colors, play with the techniques, play with the tools, you know, use your face as a blank canvas, and, you know, see where it's gonna take you. When you're starting with the makeup, any makeup, I'm not really recommending. I'm sorry, I'm gonna continue with my face. I'm not really recommending to go in the store and spend obscene amounts of money, because I don't think that you need to. I'm going, and I'm sorry, I'm like stopping the stream in the middle of the sentence. I will use the this Beauty UK blush. I love their blushes, and this is actually the second time I bought this color. I also bought another color. I'm gonna use it, put it also here and show you how it looks. It's extremely pigmented. I'm gonna show you. It's extremely freaking pigmented, but it has like this a little bit of sheen, and this is why I love these baked blushes, because they do have a little bit sheen, and it does offer like immediately brightening out of the face. So yeah, I'm digressing. So I know that people are overwhelmed with the makeup, and when they go in the store and say, oh fuck shit, what I'm gonna use, you know, there is so much. Yes, there's so much. I would just say, you know, go and go drugstore. You don't go and like spend money on like product that you don't need. You don't, like, when you're starting with the makeup, listen, just you like mascara, concealer, blush, lip gloss, or lipstick. I don't think that anyone need more than the basics, and this is basically what, you know, my kid has, like mascara, bunch of lip glosses, concealer, you know, basics. This is what you need. And like, you know, I know when, you know, girls are starting with the makeup, like the worst thing is like to learn how to correctly apply mascara, because they're like constantly poking themselves in the eye. Start with the basic mascara, which for beginners is the worst thing ever. Believe me, there's worse even worse things. But when you start feeling confident with, you know, the first makeup product like mascara, how you wear mascara, then you can go you know, on the next one, how you wear you know, the blush. Are you over blushing, or putting way too less blush? So with anything in a life, like, you know, like driving a bike, or a rollerblading, or roller skating, on I don't know how you call it, start with the small steps. And I think that the small steps should be, you know, learning how to handle mascara, basic lipstick look, and blush look. So yeah, if you're, I know that lots of people are overwhelmed with choosing the right shade, blush shade. Do not be afraid to ask for a help. I think that literally now every store has a person who can help you choose correct shade. The only thing I would recommend when you're choosing your shade, if you think that you need like more high coverage than, you know, the concealer can offer, definitely try it on the neck. Go outside and see, take the mirror and see if actually that shade you used is matching your face, because yes, there are differences in the undertones, in the, you know, shades, lighter, darker, whatnot. That could be tricky, but this is also something I'm like saying, if you feel that you're overwhelmed with the foundation shades, definitely ask for help. Just something, you know, to consider, because, you know, when I was younger, during my university tenure, I did work as a salesperson. How it's called, sales representative, salesperson, you know, I don't know, I'm like always like, I love this blush. I'm digressing, I'm sorry. I worked as a salesperson in both like it's like, it was like small exclusive perfumery, you know, the store with the perfumes, exclusive perfumes, but we also had a couple of high-end makeup brands. And also I worked in clothing industry in the store, so, you know, I did consulting. I consult my clients when they came in the store. And I don't know how it's now, but it was really important to educate yourselves if you were working in this more of these high-end stores, you know what I mean? And I believe that if you're working in some of these high-end stores, you should be educated enough to help whoever comes and ask for help. But like I said, the most important thing I want to point out is start small. Do not go big. Do not go and spend thousands of euros or dollars or even hundreds on bunch of products that you do not know how to use. And yes, to be honest, YouTube is a great tool to learn some makeup techniques, but also I want to stress, and this is like really important, do not take everything you see as like black and white. You need to understand that lots of people on the YouTube, I mean, look at me also, we're doing makeup on ourselves, but also you need to have a understanding that every face shape is different. Something that someone wears it like easy, or puts makeup in some way and use some makeup technique and swears in that makeup technique, it doesn't mean that it's gonna be good makeup technique for you. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that something, when someone says, yeah, this is not good, it doesn't mean that it will not be good for you. I just had not just, but I think like a month ago or 2 months ago, I think it was like 2 months ago, I had a stream because I had I saw it on the TikTok, some beauty personality makeup comment why people are wearing orange lipsticks, and I'm kind of like, what? I was like, really? How can you even say that? Like, everyone is different. Everyone has their own style. Listen, yes, this is what I want to say. Makeup is like mirror of your personal style, and it goes everywhere. It goes either for the girls, for the boys, or for the or plant people, whoever. I had like, to be honest, I mean, my husband is here, he knows that, but 20 years ago I dated the boy who wore makeup. 20 freaking years ago. I didn't fucking care. I didn't fucking I said F words. I didn't care. If you want to wear makeup, go and wear freaking makeup. You know what I mean? It's your individual style. It's your individual approach. Do not feel down if someone comes and judge you how you wear it. It's your choice. Go and enjoy. The only thing what I think is that you start slow, build your style, and enjoy the process. Freaking enjoy the process. Seriously, people, I'm like really, really open about my life. For me, makeup is freaking therapy. It's freaking therapy. Okay, I didn't say anything. I started with this brown shade on my bottom lid, just to kind of make a more defined shape. Put a little bit black and then blend it all together. Either Battle, hi Meg, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. And I have a comment. Yeah, that's so true. I like you. You're so great. Thank you so much. Hey, stay with me. I like when people are talking about me, about makeup, and seriously, oh my god, something is wrong. So I have a weird talk. I mean, it's not weird, it's normal, it's part of the growing up, but I think lots of teenagers are like searching for themselves, looking finding their styles, they spend lots of time discovering themselves. But it's not only teenagers, it's also our grown-ups, and of course life is like all about constantly discovering yourself. So even if you are like during the span of lifetime changing like five different shapes, it's freaking normal. Listen to me, like in my like case with makeup, my like face change. It changed a lot. My eye shape changed because I'm getting older. I'm losing the collagen. My brow shape kind of, I had the brows. They're like seriously, they were like this. I feel they were like here. My eyes were like more like bigger. My lid was not as droopy like this. So it kind of fall, like the elasticity changed. So of course my face shape changed. So my makeup technique on my face changed. But also when I'm working on the clients, I always need to have in mind, yes, the age, the face structure, face texture, is it dry, is it combined skin, is it oily skin, is it young skin, is it more mature skin. There's so many different in the face shape, skin shape, skin types. So when we are talking about the applying makeup on yourself, it's really important to understand where you at, where's your skin at, and where you want to go with your makeup look. So enjoy in your revelation, finding your style, and do not take it seriously. Makeup should be fun. Just enjoy, have fun, and play with with the colors, with the tools, with the products, and so on. And a son cold with Toadette said, with age comes refined beauty such as yourself. Oh my god, seriously, you're so nice. You spend lots of time doing makeup, looks good, but you're beautiful from the start. Oh my god, seriously, oh my god, you're gonna make me cry, and I'm gonna spoil my makeup. Thank you so much. And I got the love for Eponymous. Thank you so much. Oh my god, and please, people I'm doing makeup, do not make me cry. Do not make me cry, because it's gonna be bad. Oh, okay, thank you so much. And I have a question from Rude Appeal. What are you getting ready for? It's like, when you're in the makeup community, when you say getting ready for, it's like, something like, oh my god, guys, you're gonna making me cry. It's like getting ready, we are sitting doing makeup, chit-chatting, and it's a term. And thank you, Kanzero Records, for all seeing a vote. Okay, now I'm like my eyes are full of tears, and I need to wait for them to dry, because you're making me emotional. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the eyes. I'm gonna continue with a highlighter while my eyes are getting dry. Okay, I'm gonna go with I'm kind of contemplating with these two golds. Oh my god, seriously, I always people. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the here on the camera so you can see. Can you? Oh my god, can you see this a palette? It's like crazy pigmented palette with I love this color, and I use it a lot, but I have it in the other singles, like a solo highlighter, but this 3 is crazy. And this gold, seriously, when you're tan, this gold, I'm gonna show you, like, look, can you see it? When you're tan, this color is not for highlighter for the face, it's crazy for the legs and shoulders. So you scratch a little bit this and put it in your body cream and apply it on your legs, and you will not need that special body highlighter from Huda Beauty. Okay, I want to share a tip. There is so many now body highlighter special products you for when you're like summer, or you are event and you have a dress and you want to highlighter your your shoulders, the cleavage, or the legs. People, I'm just gonna seriously, there is no point of spending so much money. Seriously, this is like a pro tip. This is what I did before there was like huge amount of body highlighting products. So I would use like any more liquidy, not thick, but more a liquidy body moisturizer. even the Nivea, huge bottle of Nivea, body cream. It can be even a little bit oily, based on a little bit oily. Literally scrap the highlighter in it, take the bowl, you know what I mean? I just put it in the freaking bowl and put a highlighter, mix it, and apply it on the body with with the hands, and to seriously the best freaking look ever. You don't need to spend additional obscene amount of money on the products and a body highlighter for something that you can achieve home with the products that you already have, and it will work magic. It will work magic. I know when I saw this, of course, I love Huda. Huda Katan is definitely one of the beauty content creators who I think that she capitalized on the social media and social media growth because she started on the social media, but of course, and she's using the knowledge she gained, because women wants to have highlighted legs on during the summer, shoulders, whatnot, by making the products that will work. And of course, but it's something that you can achieve also home without special extra money. But it's a pro tip. It's like I'm giving you pro tip. This is what the makeup artist will do, when doing the show and movie, and when before having the tools, the special tools. We actually also use the mix of the body cream with the shimmer and the normal translucent powder. Swear, this is how it started. And upon a mom thought, our pen loves you, Meg. Thank you so much. I love our pen. I'm grateful to our pen and our pen viewers, because also, this is what I've got. Do you know that story? Should I share? Like 2-3 months ago, when the RPen had that award, the RPen gives back, I was one of the recipients, and I got this cat ears. But also, this is one of the awards, but I also got, the ring light I'm using for my stream. So yeah, I love RPen. Epona mom said Meg is the bestest. And Ruda Pill said, what do you recommend for very dry skin on only eyebrow? I think this is a stress causing. Are you listen, so this is, this is gonna be weird. I know what I'm talking, because when I'm stressed, my eyebrows and my hair is having freaking fit. First of all, I don't know if you're a boy or girl, but if your eyebrows are acting out, definitely check the hormones. With the girls, when this T-zone, it's called T-zone. This is T-zone. When the girls are stressing out, I'm always check your freaking ovaries and check how your estrogen and progesterone are acting out. The same thing can be with the boys if the values are turned. If your girl hormone is high and your boy hormone is low. This is really important. Second of all, it's stress related. If your skin is I'm calling it shedding, it's dry skin. It can be happening in the hair. Lots of dermatological issues can be happen in the hair. Just remember, it's follicular based issue also, and I would this is me with the hormones. Definitely check your thyroid, you know. My friends who had a similar problem, at the end they were they had Hashimoto. So just sharing. Lower your stress, and take vitamin B. I think that people are forgetting the vitamin B is the vitamin that actually feeds skin and bones. It actually feeds the cells and gives you that good skin feeling. Even when we are preparing for the summer, even before the summer, we should actually take the vitamin B on the regular basis, because vitamin B is our builder, so definitely I'm suggesting vitamin B in any case as a regular your skin bone care, because it also is a nerve builder. So if you are under a lots of stress, this is something also people should discuss with your doctors and therapists. But people who are under lots of stress should take additional vitamin B12 to give their body a break, because the stress actually causes lots of damage, not only on the brain mental state, but also on the cellular and general health level. And Sybil said, Meg, I like your ears today, girl. I love it. I chose the black shirt because I wanted to wear the black ears. Seriously, the other day I went out. I seriously want to wear these ears everywhere. I just want to go in every store, and I feel that I'm weird, but do not judge. And Epona mom said, I have a hard time using mascara on my eyes because I have such a bad allergies. Any suggestion? Please do not use mascaras if that can cause you allergies. There are special mascaras for sensitive eyes. I think that, I'm not sure, but in Europe we have a couple of brands that they're having great product, and even great mascara for sensitive eyes. It's called Dr. Hauschka. I'm not sure is it available in United States, but I'm sure that La Roche-Posay is available in United States, and it has mascara for sensitive eyes. I know that's a huge issue, but this is also why you need to choose the formulas, makeup formulas that are for people with allergies. Like I said, Europe, I check if you have it in the any outside Europe. If you're in Europe, Dr. Hauschka is the German brand, and if you're outside the Europe, La Roche-Posay definitely have the mascara for the sensitive eyes. I'm gonna be honest. The mascara from those brands, you will not get huge crazy, I don't know, crazy eye look with this mascara, but they will do the job. They will accentuate your natural features without causing serious allergies. And Dexter was said, I love your accent. Thank you so much. It's a South European. Yeah, check your freaking ovaries. Seriously, yeah. god, hi 404. I love you too. And for Ninja Not Found said, we are also appreciative of your streams. You deserve the world. Thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you so much for so many. Oh my god, guys, please do not make me cry. I still need to put the freaking mascara on. If I'm gonna like cry, there's no way I'm gonna put the mascara on. And if you know my streams, I'm like, I take time to put my mascara on. Okay. Listen, do not make me emotional. You know I'm not PMSing. Though, you know, who knows, maybe I'm like in a pre-menopause. Oh my god, seriously, I need to educate. Seriously, this is another thing. I need to educate myself about pre-menopause. Apparently that's happening. Okay, I'm putting high. Oh my god. Oh, I love this. I love this highlighter. Like I said, this is like best kept. I feel this palette is like a freaking best kept secret in the world. Essence Pure Nude Highlighter Palette with 4 different shades of highlight. I use these 2 a lot, and these 2 for the body highlighting. Seriously, and it costs like 10 euros. Seriously, 10 euros. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just highlight it, my face. And people, you need to stop saying so much nice words. You know that I'm emotional. Let's like talk jokes. So I can like put the mascara on and not freaking cry. Girls, you need to stop being like, because look at me, I'm crying. I'm like, now I'm gonna put like more of highlighter. Let's blind myself, because you know, so you don't see my bloody eyes. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, and now I need to fix my eyes. Jesus, girls, what are you doing to me? So anyways, yeah, I'm like dropping stuff. So anyways, if you're having a skin problem, I know that dry skin can be really problematic, especially when applying makeup. I highly recommend to prep your skin really well. It's all about the preparation, you know, about applying the moisturizer, the facial oils. I'm fixing my makeup, girls, because like I had like tears collected in my inner corners. Yeah, okay, it's gonna work now. So I want you to understand that first of all, skin is the biggest organ on our body, and if you everything that's going on in your life will be at some kind of some point mirrored on your skin. People are like, yeah, we have a dry skin. I have friends like, I have a dry skin on my legs or whatnot. It's like always kind of connected either with the state of your hormonal balance or the state of diet. You just have, also you need to, this is serious conversation, people. You need to understand alcohol is diuretic. if you are consuming lots of alcohol, and this is a serious conversation, you need to hydrate a lot. Even if you're taking just a freaking glass of wine, one freaking glass of wine, like 1 deciliter, you need to drink at least 2 glasses of water. In any case, whenever you're drinking, you need to think that you need to hydrate twice as much as you're like also putting in yourself. Also, you need to think about artificial sugars. Artificial sugars are processing differently than the natural sugars in your body, so you need to use the tools to better process the artificial sugars. The best way is to not use the artificial sugars, but if you're using it, try to kind of get rid of it. Rid of them as soon as possible. So about the skin is your first sign if something is going bad on your in your body, and definitely the first where you're gonna notice that something is bad is on your face. And 404 Ninja Not Found says, and not just water, but also electrolytes. Yeah, I think that the people are so many. You're correct. People are like, before I forget, I'm using SOS Lash Booster. You know me. I'm like, when I started using this SOS Lash Booster, like for my mascara base, like everything changed. My whole process of applying mascara changed, and this is where I'm at this point. Highly recommended, and I feel that now every brand has it in their collection. So anyways, 404 said that electrolytes are extremely important, especially, yes, when you get yourself so much drunk that you lost any water in your body. The fastest way to actually replenish your body is with electrolytes. This is like, like hidden secret, for when I was young and partying a lot. It was a long time ago, but if we wanted to survive, we went and bought ourselves, that's how it's called, the sport people drinking, that I still have it here at home. How it's called? With bunch of electrolytes, and we mix it with the water, and if we didn't drink it, we would not survive the work days. And I know some people are using crazy kids are drinking energy drinks. Please do not. Please stop drinking energy drinks. Anyways, also one tip. Before you go to sleep, drink water. And do not forget to take magnesium. Listen, I'm telling you this because I'm 40 and something. I have back problems. It comes with an age. My bone structure is changing. Everything, something I could do 20 years ago. It's like, no way I can do it now. I'm still, limbo. I can do some things that most of the people cannot, because I was dancing when I was younger. So anyways, but magnesium. Now I told you everything. Vitamin B, for skin and bones and mental health. Magnesium to get out of the bed. Drink lots of water, and if you're drinking alcohol, for every glass you drink, take 2 glasses of water, and if you like piss yourself drunk, do not forget to take electrolytes. I mean, it's like, I'm like, I already hear like people, you don't go and drink yourself stupor. Well, don't go, but it's not like we are not gonna have party for some time, and this is definitely not for the people who who were fighting the demon, so please do not use this stream as excuse to go and drink yourself stupor. I'm still using putting the base on my lashes. I seriously love the base. I feel that my makeup game changed totally after I discovered the mascara base. And 404 said, 404 Ninja Nanfan said, this is why I don't drink. Yeah. Yes, it's too much effort, yes. And 404 said, maybe because I'm allergic to alcohol. Seriously, you're allergic to alcohol? To ethanol? So you're allergic to ethanol? And Sybil said, so you won't be celebrating National Margarita Day on the 22nd? Seriously, it's National Margarita Day? I didn't know that. And Sybil said, I also have a bit of an alcohol intolerance, but I can drink enough to feel nice, thankfully. And the 404 said, Ninja Not Found said, nope, 2 sips and I'm vomiting for 3 hours. Oh my god, yes, you're definitely, Ninja, you're allergic to alcohol, probably ethanol. Stay away from the alcohol. Seriously, stay away from alcohol. But can you like drink non-alcoholic beer? Because, that's also like a thing. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I love beer. I love red wine. Luckily, I'm not allergic, but I do enjoy a glass of red wine. And today I was cooking. I made a wine goulash. Wine goulash? Do you know what is wine goulash? It's like it's like a beef. You need to cook it a lot on lots of onion and whatnot, and then you need to pour a wine and cook it. So I like because seriously, I love to cook. I mean, I don't love to cook. I know how to cook. This is I know how to cook. So yeah, I'm looking for mascara. Where are my mascaras? Seriously? So I was cooking today, and I like when I cook. I like to cook with wine, and I not only wine but also with the beer. Because the way how because when you cook with the alcohol, and the alcohol actually vaporizes, and it just stays the perfect taste of that spiciness, especially if it's like red wine in a deep smoke berry taste that goes in the meat. So yeah, today I did wine goulash. It's because my roots are also coming from Hungary. So yeah, and I was cooking, and then just for me it's like pour the bottle, a bit of in glass and like in the pot and cook, and believe me, I love it. So anyways, I'm digressing. Yeah, it's really, thing for me. For me, it's like, when I'm like, I like to enjoy in good wines. Luckily, I'm believing I live between two countries that are known for their great red wines. By the way, did you know the American people who are living in California? Did you know that a Gurgich, who has a huge winery in California, which is actually known and actually brought the wine from the Croatian coast, and it's actually the wine, Californian wine you all love and know, is made like with the crisscrossing with the original Croatian wine specimen wine tree that was brought to California and developed there. And this is why when you are tasting California wine, especially Gurgich, you can actually taste some similarity with the South European red wines. So just like something to share. Yeah, and for Ninja said I can drink a non-alcoholic beer. There you go. And Conzero Record says yes, there's a pretty good nowadays. Yes, and yes. And the 44 said Ninja, by the way, my entire family alcoholics, so probably for the best. Oh my god, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, but alcoholism, it's I think it's like the major issue in the themes, in the terms of addictions, like literally like it's everywhere because it's so, alcohol is so approachable, but then again you like really need to be smart and stable, also by the way, it's known that the addictions, like the people who are prone to the addictions, like any addictions, are like they have like some kind of genetic predisposition, because the scientists has found that that there is like some kind of genetics or DNA code, whatnot, within people who have like strong affinity toward addictions. And I'm not saying only like alcohol, drug addiction, pill addiction. I'm talking all about all of the other addictions. For me, it's like weird. I am not sticking to anything. To be honest, I'm gonna be, why I feel that I cannot be addicted to anything. Probably because I'm so freaking cheap. I'm cheap. I cannot spend the money for the life of me. I cannot be addicted to cigarettes, alcohol, drugs, but not because I'm so cheap to spend on it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do enjoy the Zippo wine, but I'm not enjoying it so much to drunk myself stupor. You know what I mean? Yes, I can. I do. I'm not gonna. Not cigarettes, but cigars. I do enjoy good cigars, but seriously, I'm way too cheap to spend money on the cigars. Drugs, no. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean? And definitely, I'm definitely way too cheap to spend my money, hard-earned money, gambling away. You know what I mean? Do I have passions? Yes. Makeup. But I'm also, you know, so cheap to like to go around and spend my hard-earned money on all of the new makeup products. I love, love, love watching them. You know what I mean? But I really need to be triggered extremely to, okay, I'm gonna spend money on that. And for Ninja Don't Fun said, I love goulash. Girl, you know what? My goulash was fine. Fun. And thanks to my Hungarian Oma. Oh my god, that woman could cook. Seriously. She would like make something from nothing. You know what I mean? My Oma was like, she was like village woman, and I grew up in the city, but my mom and dad both grew up like taking care of animals and things like that. So I would spend lots of times with my omas, both of them, and opas, and with their cows and sheep and chickens, you know what I mean, pigs. I had my own cow. Seriously, her name was Valentina. Oh my god, she was born on the Valentine's Day, and my Oma gave her name Valentina. Valentine. Yeah, her name was Valentina. She was such a nice cow. Yes, I was like, I took her to the pasture. She was good cow, really good cow. Gave a really good milk also. And my, omas taught me how to make cheese. So I was making cheese and things like that. I really had like weird um childhood. Nowadays people, they do not know how the milk is made, and I know how to milk the cow. Is it way too much information to know how to milk a cow? So anyways, I think I'm done with mascara. And I'm gonna go now with the lipstick. I'm gonna just do the nudes because I had like so many like a vivid lipstick, so I want to do the nude lipstick. Yes, for Force Ninja said, so I can eat food with wine in it as long as the alcohol has evaporated. Basically, yeah, when you're cooking with the wine, wine is should evaporate before you continue with the cooking. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm like putting the lip liner. You know, when I'm putting lip liner, everything is like concentrating to not mess it up. I'm like overlining. Seriously, people, I'm freaking overlining. Do not judge me. It's like the thing. Everyone is overlining. At least my lipstick matches my lip liner. So yeah. So talking about my wine, my husband for days is making plans that when COVID stops, and I'm like, we're like the life during the COVID. We are talking for now 2 years when the COVID stops. So, anyways, when the COVID stops, Austria has like a wine state. It's called. Burgenland, and on Croatian it's called Gradišće. And yes, I'm gonna tell you about the Gradišće. Why the wine in Gradišće is so good? Because Gradišće is like the biggest minority, like the people who actually moved from the other states are Croatian. Yeah, it's all about the Croatian. We're always going back to Croatia. So, anyways. During the Austrian-Hungarian Empire, we were like one huge country, and like we had like internal joke because Nikola Tesla was born in Croatia, but he was his nationality that he was a Serb who was born in Croatia. So like both Croatia and Serbia is likely, he's like born in Croatia, so he's Croatian Serbian because he's not nationality Serbian. So Serbia is like, yeah, he's Serbian. And then my husband is like, you're all lying. And I'm like, why? Because who else? Like, he's like, and my husband is Nikola Tesla was Austrian, because basically, legally it is, because Nikola Tesla was born in Croatia during Austrian-Hungarian Empire, when the Croatia was part of the, as one of the state of part of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. Basically, he also moved from his village in Delika, which is part of the Croatia, where Luka Modric is coming from. So he moved to Graz, and he actually studied in Graz before going in United States. So I'm digressing. It's like what I was saying, in the, until the beginning of the 20th century, Croatian but states, Hungary, Croatia, Bosnia, Serbia, like we were all part of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. So there was like lots of people like moving inside the, that huge empire, and a bunch of people from Croatia moved to Austria, to that state called Burgenland, where they are kind of now the biggest minority. This is why also the Croatians are biggest minority in Austria. But as they move, they and if you know the Burgenland, it's like, it looks like you're it has like seriously Mediterranean climate. It looks like you're, because it's huge, with a huge lake. It has like perfect climate and perfect soil for wine growing. So now the Burgenland in Austria is like the most famous part of the Austria with the wine production. And when I'm ever in store, if I see the wine and see the Burgenland, I'm buying it because it's freaking amazing. So if you're in Austria and you're like looking for, because Austria is also famous because it's wine, the white from the Niederösterreich and Oberösterreich around north and around Vienna, and the reds from the Burgenland. I highly recommend to try it. And I know that my streams are always less about the makeup. It's always more about the, kind of history, wine, food, just like, sorry people. Okay, I'm using this. I haven't used it in a while. Clean ID from the Catrice Ultra High Shine lipstick. It's a vegan and gluten free, and this is why I'm loving a Catrice now, because Catrice is also going like an completely vegan and complete, and they're like developing line for people who are like following this fully vegan lifestyle and who are having high allergies on gluten, even if they're not intaking it orally. I love this lipstick. Seriously, I love it. I just want, you know, it's like whole collection is like more of a nude colors. And I have a couple of lipstick from the collection, but I would love, love, love if actually they would go with more bigger shade range. Okay. I'm like checking if everything is fine. I kind of liking it. It's like more peachy, but I think that should I go with the more like brightness, plumping look? I have so many lipsticks, people. I really don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yep. I just use a little bit of also Catrice Power Plumping gel lipstick. They're like have a bunch of huge range in the nude colors. I love this plumping lipstick range because they're like nude. But they do give a little bit of, you know, oomph on the lips, and it does have a little bit of this like menthol feeling when you're like putting it on the lips. I'm gonna check my eyes. I'm gonna explain what I did. I did a little bit of a cut crease, but I didn't use a standard technique of the cut crease with the concealer. I applied the transition shade and I applied the shimmer shade, and then I went back in the transition shade with the defining brush, this small one, to create the cut crease line. I don't know if you can see it. I think that you can see it. Yes. I use the I'm gonna go back in the highlighter palette to put it bit in my inner corner. I'm gonna go with this golden shade. I did made a bit of a wing line using the gel liner, but my base for the wing line was actually Kohl line set with black eyeshadow. I will go to finish my look. I'm gonna use cream Kohl liner in my waterline. Cream Kohl liner in the waterline is perfect if you want to just open the eye look more, achieve more open, awake look. And as you are aware, my I have a blood like I was kind of crying during the stream. Trying not to cry actually. So my eyes are bloodshot. So I'm using the cream Kohl liner to clear the this bloodshot look. If I, if I can hide it. I also use the cream eyeliner in the waterline for the clients when they're like tired and I want to achieve a more awake look. So when I have a client who wants like dark smoky eye look, I'm like always choosing some other ways to achieve the awake look, and I'm staying away from black Kohl liner in the waterline. Okay, let's see how it goes with the hair. Oh my god, people, I'm still not coloring the hair. I'm like, for days I'm debating with myself to kind of, should I just leave it to a hair to grow out in the grays so I can start just sporting grays, you know what I mean? Because I see so many women sporting grays and feeling empowered, but I'm like, I'm not really into that. I'm still not mentally there. This is what I want to say. Yes, I'm still not mentally there. So yeah. Oh my god, I'm already streaming so long. Ooh. Well, okay, what do you think? I think I'm like really happy with my final look. Okay, I need to like put my products I've used because for the thumbnail. Seriously, I'm not me being crazy totally person. I'm just gonna put everything like here. I don't know if I'm gonna hold it correctly, but now when I'm keeping this videos constantly on my YouTube channel, so I'm kind of showcasing the products I use for the thumbnail. So for this episode of Megs Beauty, oh my god, I use this sleek palette. This is how I'm gonna show it. Like this sleek palette, I love it. And these three products. I love it. So I'm really hoping that you enjoy this stream. I'm now contemplating how I'm gonna finish it because I'm a technological oldie, so I need to like get into groove how to finish the stream. But before I finish the stream, I just want to again thank you all for being with me. My name is Meg. I'm streaming every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Central European Time. Yes, I'm makeup artist with a heavy accent. I apologize for the heavy accent. I'm Croatian living in Austria, so I do have an accent. Anyways, if you love what you see and you want to watch more of this content, I would like you to go on my webpage. It's megsbeauty.com, where I have all the direct links on my socials. You can watch me on the YouTube, on Twitch, on Facebook. I regularly post on Instagram and TikTok, and I'm streaming from Reddit Glamour School, RPAN Glamour School. So that's Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Central European time. I think it's like, I don't know, mornings in United States and Canada. Anyways, thank you all for being with me. Thank you all for watching me. I had so many beautiful people today on Reddit. I love you all. And I'm really hoping that you're gonna join me next time on Thursday in 2 days. So until then, I'm waving and bye. Bye.
It's not time to go home yet. Just stay with me for